Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to PCG Live. What are you doing over there? You can't see me, guys. I'm gonna come over there in a second. I'm kind of controlling a little bit of everything, but what are you doing, bro? Like, what is that all about?
I'm just holding up my Pokemon amiibo because I'm just so excited. Everything.
Let me adjust this because I don't want you guys to look at my crotch. What could you possibly be excited about that had to do with your amiibos?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that the Pokemon Company came up with a director at Pokemon Day yesterday, and they happened to announce a game called, or games, I should say, called Pokemon Sword and Shield.
We will save that for later on in the conversation, but that is definitely very, very exciting.
Yes.
Very exciting stuff. I don't like waiting for things, so this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
We have a very big announcement today. I mean, it's not very big. It's not huge. It's not anything like that, but it's a good announcement, and I'm very excited to share it. And I wanted to share it with you guys tonight. So to kind of do the announcement, and I think you're gonna like this, Kyle. How I did this. Not how I did this. The team that put this together. So I think let's stop wasting time and kind of just show the teaser. So let's drop this right about now. Oh, it stopped. Let's see where the audio is. I don't know why it just stopped. Like, the whole video just stopped and played again. So let's see where the...
Oh, jeez.
Maybe there is... Oh, there's audio. We just can't hear it. Oh, my God. Let's just get through it. Why does it keep stopping? Oh, here we go.
Oh, goddamn.
That's right, boys and girls. PCG and Overclock Gaming are joined together for an amazing event called Ultimania. And what Ultimania is going to be both Titans colliding together to bring you not just a normal one-day smashing event, but an overnight as well. So what we're going to do, the event's going to work like this. PCG is going to have their rep, and we are so happy and blessed to be working together with them. We've been talking with Ed for a little while now, and we were excited about doing an event together, and we were like, how can we do this? How can we do this? And Ed came with the name Ultimania. I was like, oh, I love it. Let me think about this. Let me just sit on this for a little bit. And then the more I thought about it, just reminded me so much of wrestling, and I was like, yeah, let's do this. So it's going to be an incredible event. We're expecting a huge turnout. We are going to use the new Platinum City Gaming, and the entire lounge is going to be set up for only Smash. So for anyone that's been to Platinum City Gaming, already knows that we have 7,300 square feet of awesomeness in this place, but we have a bouncy house, bumper car, so that takes up some space. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of the bouncy house. We're going to get rid of the bumper cars. And anyone that actually came to Battle Dome, it's going to be set up similar to that. But it's going to be all Smash. And we're going to be working on trying to do some stuff outside as well. So I'm very excited for that. So, I mean, it's going to be an awesome event. We're going to have singles. We're going to have doubles. We're going to have ladder matches, which if anyone is familiar with ladders, it's awesome. It just allows you another opportunity to enter the tournament just in case you got out of the bracket pretty early. So, and then also what we're doing is if you do show up for our regular weekly on Friday, for the top 8, you are going to be competing for a free entry to get into Ultimania. So if you are actually on that top 8 list, you don't have to pay venue for your Ultimania. And then also, we just got informed. As you guys know, I've been promoting this event in New Jersey for Battle of the East in October. They are going to be joining forces with us and helping sponsor it, and they are going to give, for the person that wins first place in Ultimania, a free VIP pass into Battle for the East, which is a $100 value. And then for second and third, you also get a free venue into Battle for the East. So they're also taking part in it. So it's kind of like a qualifiers, somewhat, I guess you can call it. Well, it helps you get into that for free. So that's fantastic. So we are super amped for this. We are pumped to be working together with Overclock Gaming to bring this co-event together. We are just so excited. And we've gone extra. We went extra with this. What we're going to end up doing for first place is getting a wrestling belt. So our trophy is going to be wrestling belts. And then for the double team, doubles, we're going to have tag team belts.
That's dope.
So the whole thing is based on wrestling theme. And I love what Ed did with this video. If you notice, what is that video from?
No Mercy.
Fantastic. When I
That's dope.
seen that intro, I was like, yes. Yes.
That was dope.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love the belt idea. The belt idea makes it would. I care more about the belt than the money. That's just me. Like I want to have that belt and be like, this is me.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah. So we are dumb excited for it. That's like, I didn't want to make it like, oh yeah, it's this monstrous announcement, but like, to me, this is
big.
this is a big deal to me, and I'm super excited about it. So yeah, I'm happy that we were able to work together and make this monstrous event. We're already talking to some out-of-state players, that some big names, but we're going to release the names as they officially sign up, because I don't want to say anyone's name and then them not signing. People like, you said this person's going to come up. So as we get big players signed up, we will announce it. But Ed over at Overclock Gaming works his magic with other players, so we're very excited
That's dope.
for that. So that shit is amped. I'm amped for this.
Even though
I am amped for this.
Even though I lose, I'll probably join just to join. Or try to get that belt, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, this is for me like a very, not a big deal, but like I am overly excited to be working together with Ed. Ed's a fantastic guy. What they do at Overclock Gaming is awesome. So with all the space that we have and being able to kind of put all the three of our great mind between, VP, Ed, and myself to see what we can come up with for an event. I'm super excited, and hopefully we can try to create another New England great event.
Yes.
You got Gums every month, and then obviously you have Overclocked. We had a Battle Dome, so now hopefully having this Ultimania will be, another great addition and a yearly thing that we can get into. That will be fantastic. So very excited to be adding that, and big ups to everyone at the Overclock crew, and we'll be sharing more information as it pulls up. So the registration, I believe, is open today, so you can start to open. And for the overnight thing, how we're doing it, first 50 to register. Right now, it's only $10, and you will be able to get into the overnight. You missed it. We're doing overnight. So from 12 o'clock in the morning on May 4th to the time we open on May 4th at 10 o'clock, you can actually come in and already play Smash.
Oh, they got the club going on,
Yeah.
huh?
So it's gonna be a great
That's
time.
dope.
So as we get more information, we will be releasing it and stuff. But the first 50 that does register now gets it for $10, and they get that included. So fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. We're doing some cool things.
That's dope.
Yeah, we're doing.
Yeah, just some cool things.
Yeah, just some cool things.
Not a lot.
And then on top of that, coming up in a couple weeks, we have GamerCon. What's the dates for that? Do we have the dates for that? Do you have that on hand? It's the weekend before PAX. I just don't know the date.
It's the weekend before PAX, so it's the 23rd and the 24th.
Yes, 23rd, 24th. PCG Live will be at Mohegan Sun doing PCG Live there at GamerCon. We're amped for that. We're going to be doing a lot of interviews and things.
I gotta
So
get revenge on Kyle and Mario Kart.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I've been thinking about a lot.
we got the brand new Mario Party for the Switch.
Yes, that's gonna be fun.
We have Mario Kart. We got to get some Overcooked going because we didn't do
We
Overcooked
do have
there.
to get Overcooked
We
going.
did not.
Yeah, we did not do Overcooked. We got to do Overcooked for the sub. For the sub.
For the sub.
For the sub. And then there's a bunch of games that we can get into. So I'm excited for them all.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Revenge, Kyle, I'm coming. That Mario Kart.
By the way, I can't see Andre's face.
You can't see Andre's
I'm
face?
telling you, there's something on your screen that's blocking part of it.
Oh, you can't. That's right. I forgot the screen that I'm sharing with you is. I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I was
Yeah.
like, I know they can't see it.
Yeah.
But I can't.
That's why I was like, what do you mean, dude?
I was like, I can't see Andre.
No, that's
Revenge,
cool.
Kyle, that's all I'm saying.
That's cool. That's right, because we couldn't see Andre. So,
I'm just behind the thing. I mean,
but yeah, so GamerCon's gonna be fantastic. Then PAX, like I am so amped for
right?
PAX.
The
I'm
week
ready.
after, dude. The week after.
Yeah. So the rules with PAX is we are not doing anything. We might. Just gonna talk to Kyle a little bit after the show and come up with some plans. Like, dude, we might have to do a show right from our room. You might have to come by, and we might have to do like a little show and kind of go through some of the things that we've seen.
That'd be dope.
They have stream booths there, so maybe we can get in the stream booth. Maybe we can stream off the Wi-Fi if I bring my laptop, and then we just do a stream right there in the hall. You know what I mean? Like, yo, no joke.
Like, yo, I just played this, and let me tell you.
Yeah, we'll do a stream right there, live on the hall, and just be like, hey, man, we're at PAX now. This is a fantastic show, and because it's always fantastic, and just kind of go over some of the things we've seen if you want to. Eat lunch while we're doing that. I think that would be fun. So.
There's going to be something really special there from the Dead Cells creator. The DLC they have for their game is going to be at PAX playable.
Yeah, I haven't. So, do you guys want to do that? Do you want to go through this schedule list for PAX East?
Oh, I didn't even know there was a schedule list.
Yeah, they just released
They dropped
it.
the schedule today.
Yep, they just dropped the schedule today.
Dead
So.
Cells DLC, I'm like, let's go, man.
So let's go.
Yeah, still play Dead Cells.
Just pulling it up.
It's a good game.
Pulling it up.
Oh, speaking of PAX East, which we got to get to the countdown in a little bit. But speaking of PAX East, Friday badges have sold out.
Yep.
Which
So everybody knows.
that's
Thursday
already-
and Sunday are still available.
My brother got me a Thursday and a Sunday one.
I thought you got a Friday one for you too.
And a Friday one.
And
So I got 3 days, which I didn't have. I thought I was only going for 1 day because I didn't think he was going to be able to get any. But then I remember Van saying, like, they always pop up. And then my brother was like, I got you. And I was worried about him because my brother plays a lot of games. But he was like, here's the email so you know that they do exist. I'm like, I am happy now.
Andre, you need to understand something because since you have not been once, one time, not once,
Not once.
you don't go to PAX East one day.
I know. Trust me.
You can't.
I already knew that. But I'm like 1 day's better than nothing for me because like I've never been.
That is true. But you can't just do one day.
Yeah.
Because you ain't gonna see everything in one
So
day.
I got Thursday, Friday, and Sunday.
Thursday will be perfect.
Yeah.
Because Thursday should be the day that you go on the floor and explore the floor.
Yeah,
Because
Thursday's
it's not gonna
great.
be- It's not going to be super packed. It'll be packed, but it won't be super packed.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to get, and if you get in the lines pretty early, you'll be able to get to stuff that probably you won't get to on a Friday or a Saturday.
Yeah.
So
I'm
keep
gonna-
that in mind.
I'm gonna pull up the PAX email
I can't wait, man.
because I
Did
just
any of you look at the map yet?
not yet.
Nintendo.
Come on, you kidding me? He didn't.
Oh,
he
hey,
didn't
Kyle,
look
like
at anything.
Nintendo's, do they have Xbox games playable over there? Freaking God, man.
They might.
They've got your Switch in it.
They're going to be like, hey, you want to play Gears on the on this handheld right here instead of going to the Xbox booth? Yeah, sure.
Crazy, dude.
Wooly was not making fun of me. He was joking with me. He's like, what if the first thing Xbox does with Nintendo is release Gears Judgment. I went, I'm going to do a full-on investigation on whose stupid idea it was and who actually got to the bottom of the Indian Ocean and opened the safe.
You know what's crazy about that, Kyle? On Game Pass, every Gears is available beside Judgment.
And why do you think that is?
That tells you everything about that game.
Need I say nothing else?
There's nothing else you have to say.
It's not on Game Pass because we literally buried it in a safe at
All
the
right.
bottom of the Indian Ocean.
So some of the highlights that they want to share is Gearbox main theater show. That should be huge. 2 p.m. on Thursday. Zelda Universe presents Ocarina of Time 20 years later.
I went to that at South, so you guys, if you want to go to that, I will go to it with you again because it was awesome.
Was it good?
I liked it.
Cool.
I liked it.
That's at 3:30. Then we have Comedy in Games, hosted by Justin Rollin of Squanch Games. Squanch Games. So Friday at 3 p.m. Jack Spectic Eye at 3.
Jacksepticeye.
Septiceye. Who's that? Is that a streamer?
Jacksepticeye?
Yeah.
He is a humongous YouTuber.
Okay.
Like, he's humongo.
Cool.
Like, 4 to 5 hour wait in his line just to get in. That's how big he is. Not gonna lie.
Then at 6:30, the state of Overwatch and the Overwatch League in 2019. That should be cool. And then 9:30, video game website GiantBomb.com is here right now. Giant Bomb is hilarious. They're awesome people, so that's going to be fun. Saturday, March 30th, 3 p.m., Retro Replay Live. What is going to happen? Wow, bad English. 4 o'clock, Life of a Game Studio Intern. 8:30, Video Game Orchestra, which they usually say, and they have the Video Game Orchestra, so that's fantastic. Sunday, League of Heels, PAX Rumble 6. And then 12 o'clock, Cooking with Power, Gaming Recipes with Chef Mike Hortz. And then 1:30, Beyond the Dev Kit 2, more non-development careers in games. Let's talk a little bit about this map, shall we? Where is the map?
Oh.
Let's see this map.
The map.
I'm the map. Oh, I thought you were going to keep going with that.
Denied. They got the tournament schedule up. They got the performers. They got
I'm
the
calling
panels,
fail.
Expiration. Exhibition.
I'm calling major fail.
Oh, do you want to do the drum roll?
We can do the drum roll. Yeah, currently. Oh, sorry. We are currently 27 days, 14 hours, 40 minutes, and 19 seconds until PAX East 2019.
Can you see the map on your computer, or is it only in the app? Because I don't see it on the computer.
That's a good question. I was looking under features and see if I can find the map.
Features? Yeah, see, I didn't see it under.
I was trying to find it under features, and I don't see it. Hey, you know what I could do? Let me go to my email.
And is it in the email? I didn't see.
It is.
Oh, click here to see the expo.
So it is the expo hall. Let's say bingo.
Yeah,
here we
it.
go.
All right. Cool. So this year, Sony Interactive, they have 2 booths. Nintendo.
Oh, they do have 2 booths.
Yes, they do.
Ooh.
Nintendo has a big booth and a little bitty booth.
And it is a cutie bitty.
Xbox,
1.
which is not even the size of.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Technically 2.
Where's the other one?
Well, it's Mixer.
Oh, come on.
I tried to save you, Andre, right there.
I was hoping that Gears 5 would be there, but it will not be there.
It's so funny. Their single booth isn't even the size of one of Sony or Nintendo's booth. No, Nintendo's got a small one. So
Nintendo got a little cute one.
we have Facebook Gaming is going to be there. Astro is going to be there. I again don't see NVIDIA. That makes me so unhappy that NVIDIA stopped coming. I don't like that.
NVIDIA is big babies.
Yeah, that don't make me happy. Square Enix, same spot they were always in.
Next up, Bandai Namco, who also has 2 booths.
THQ Nordic, which I'm interested what's going to be there. Phoenix Labs, huge booth. Discord's got a really big booth this year.
Yes, they do.
Wizards of the Coast, which their booths have always been getting bigger and bigger. So,
of course.
HP. Do you see Alienware anywhere? I do not.
Let's see. Are they even on the list? Alienware is not even on the list.
Oh wow!
People are being big babies now.
This is the first time.
Yeah, they're being big babies. A lot of people are being big babies now. We got Ubi next to THQ Nordic. THQ Nordic's got a big old booth. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Oculus got a big. Oculus has 2 booths.
Oculus has they do have 2 booths, so that's gonna be good.
Ooh.
They must have something good up their sleeves. I like to see that. The U.S. Army's got a pretty good sized booth, so I'm wondering what they're doing.
Probably. They're probably gonna be doing physical stuff over there.
Yeah, I'm wondering what they're doing. And then obviously the indie mega booth is pretty big.
Per usual.
Yeah. The way they designed this is a little bit different this year, I've noticed. A lot more spread out. So that's interesting. What's that arena?
PAX Rising. PAX Rising is actually near where
board games.
queue lines.
Yep.
Where the queue lines are. Which actually it's weird because it's. Oh no! You know what? It's in the same spot as last year. I'm sorry.
You're right. Yep, you're right. So, seems like we are missing a few. We'll on next week's show, maybe we'll get into a little bit of who's not coming. So it'll give us some time to go through this list and be like, the normal.
There's one big name that is not there, if you noticed.
I did not notice. Who are we thinking?
Begins with a T.
THQ? No, THQ's there.
No, not THQ.
Begins with a T.
We're on their website right now, currently.
We're on their. Oh, Twitch?
Bingo.
Well, Twitch has an entire room, though. Last year, remember last year they
do?
didn't. Yeah, last year they didn't have a booth. They had the Twitch lounge.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I got fed. They gave free food.
Are you sure? Because I could. Wait a minute. I met Elspeth last year. And I was at the Twitch booth, so they had a booth.
So maybe they had a booth, but I'm telling you, they're gonna probably have a Twitch room. And I bet you it's gonna be bigger, and that's probably why they're like, we're not gonna pay for a booth and a room. It's called the Twitch Lounge. That was big. That was really big last year.
All I'm gonna say is we'll see, because I know Twitch is doing their own thing.
I don't see Turtle Beach. Oh no!
No Turtle Beach.
Turtle Beach.
Oh no!
I see Turtle Blaze.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. No. Oh man.
Well, here's one that I don't recall ever seeing.
What the?
Corsair.
Corsair's always there. Just not where they are right now. Actually, nope. Last year they were there. Corsair's they just do a lot of other games. You know what I mean? So their booth is like mostly other companies' games and shit like that. So.
Well, I know they usually. Don't they usually just sell products over there though?
They do sell products, but like one side's all their products, but then they have a bunch of demoed games.
Ah, gotcha.
So.
And of course, the one notable booth that is always there in the same exact spot every year is the Behemoth.
Yeah.
That's my people, man. Hopefully they have a Castle Crashers there.
Oh, they always have Castle Crashers. Arcade version,
I'm
too.
saying I hope it's a part 2. It's been years, man.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
If we went there and Castle Crashers 2
Oh
was
my
just
God,
sitting
I wouldn't leave that booth.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, that would be big.
You'll have to fight me to get away from that booth.
All right, guys, relax. That's not happening. Let's be
That's
real.
in the safe.
$20.99.
No, not the safe.
I hope Cyberpunk is there.
They said that'd be at E3, but they didn't say nothing about PAX.
Yeah.
I'm having a brain fart. Who's
Cyberpunk, the game.
No, who's making Cyberpunk?
CD
I said I'm
Projekt
having a
Red.
brain
Yes,
fart.
Project Red. Yeah.
Oh, Project CD Red. All right, let's see. Are they there? Oh.
I don't see them.
I guess it would be under P.
Ah.
We're going with a big ol' no. So no Cyberpunk.
But they could be with somebody else. We don't know.
This is true.
Yeah, we don't know.
We'll see with that Xbox. Maybe Cyberpunk will be an Xbox. Andre, imagine if Cyberpunk was that Xbox.
Their booth's too small.
It really is. I mean, they ain't gonna have. They would have to have something bigger for Cyberpunk. And
Xbox's booth looks like the size of just the arena that they used to have when they had Gears and Halo and Titanfall.
Yeah. They ain't gonna have nothing there besides Sea of Thieves and Crackdown 3. The games no one's playing.
If they're showing off Crackdown 3 there, I'm not going.
They probably are gonna show Crackdown 3.
I will be ashamed. But
they
if
don't
Gears
have
5 is there.
They don't have nothing else to show off right now.
They might have Battletoads.
True. It's supposed to be a spring release, but we'll see.
We'll see. If Gears 5 is there, I'll be very excited.
Oh, God.
Can we talk about the big topic already? Is there anything else that we need to share? I think there was a few things we need to share. What did they release? Oh, Xbox is officially stopping making games for Xbox and make it for everybody else. That's official. They're officially making games for every other system but their own.
Well, we don't know about the P4 yet, but I don't doubt that it would come to P4. I mean, Kyle, have you seen that thing on NintendoLife.com?
It'll come to P4.
It'll
come to P4. It's already rumored that it's well working on coming to P4.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt
this is the end of an era then.
Kyle, have you seen that thing on Nintendo Life? I think it's NintendoLife.com, which is like the most reliable source. But Splatoon 2 was on Xbox dashboard. Have you seen that?
I did see that though. I did see that.
Right? So,
wow.
When I seen that, I said, once again, if Xbox is making a move like this, if they're getting something in return, I get it. But if it's just them giving other consoles their games, it's just a shot in the foot to me. But Splatoon has been spotted on the Xbox twice now, and it's been taken down right after they were spotted. And people are trying to figure out why that has been happening. So
maybe it must have hacked the system.
I don't know, but I mean, if Xbox gets certain Nintendo games, then I mean, they wouldn't get like even the Game Pass isn't going to offer like Gears 5 and Crackdown 3 and them. It's going to offer more of the indie titles. That's the goal of them coming to the other consoles. They sell like all the indie games, all the Game Pass games, because all the mostly backward compatible games anyway. That's what they're offering as the library, not the big titles like Forza, Gears, Halo, and those type of games. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I would hope they wouldn't offer those games.
I mean,
honestly,
we don't know. I don't even care if they do. I don't want to go. If it's on PlayStation 4, that's when I'll be upset. Unless we get damn God of War or something, I don't want to see that, man. If I see it, I'm gonna be pissed. If I see Gears on the PlayStation, I'm gonna flip out.
I would be mad if I was you too.
I would flip.
Oh yeah,
out,
I would.
Man.
I'd be pretty heated.
I'll personally drive down and go talk to Phil.
Personally drive down?
Yeah, man.
You could fly with me to Seattle.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll go to West anyway. So
some other news. PlayStation Plus is slimming down starting next month, as it's doing it with the free PS3s and Vita games. So that just leaves two PS4 games. But how they worded it is, but they're big games. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. No one gives a shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Correction. Van doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
So that one is free. And The Witness?
that's it.
It's a follow-up to Braid. I've never heard of The Witness. So those are the two free games. It's got a 9 everywhere, so I guess it's a good game, but gotta check that out.
So PlayStation Now.
No, not PlayStation Now. PlayStation Plus.
Oh, PlayStation. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
PlayStation
sorry.
Plus.
So PlayStation Plus no longer doing PS3 or Vita games.
Yep.
Just PS4.
Yep.
And the two games are those.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Anthem. A few days after, which was just released on February 22nd. Guess what? On Amazon, already had a price drop.
Yeah.
Oof.
$52.
$48 at GameStop right now, pre-owned.
Yep.
Oof.
That's crazy.
It's not as bad as people are saying it is.
Yeah.
It's not the best game in the world, but it's not as bad as people are saying it is.
Yep. Fortnite.
The
Season
new
8, the new
update.
season update. It's Pirates.
Sea of Thieves Fortnite.
Yep. Which
Pretty much.
my son was amped about for this morning, so he started downloading it, and he was very excited.
I think everyone beside us three were amped about.
They were down 50% from last month.
Yeah, because Apex is there now.
Apex, yeah, that's why.
Cyberpunk 2077 E3 appearance confirmed by CD Projekt Red, which, I mean, if they weren't,
It better.
they would be a problem. Would you agree?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's no way. After what they showed us last year, there's no way you can't show us more on that game. It looked like it was. The game looks done. Like, when they showed it last year, I remember you were the one you told me and Kyle, like, you guys see the gameplay? I'm like, gameplay?
Yeah, there was like a 24-hour stream of it,
Yeah,
and it was fantastic.
It looks done.
Like, that game looks absolutely incredible. So, dude, a lot of traction for the Division 2. I'm hearing a lot of good things about Division 2.
And this might be what me and you wanted from the first one.
Yeah.
Done right, because 100 clan, you can have 100 team, 100, how do you say,
100-player team
100
clan?
player team clan.
Yeah.
Not all y'all playing at the same time. But if, like, me, you, and Kyle were on, if we couldn't be on and we had other people in our clan, they could earn money for us.
Yep.
It goes in the bank vault.
Yep.
We can go back and so we can stay up to date with them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty dope.
I was really excited for the first one, and like I said, my biggest flaw was when I started playing by myself, and then people would join it. Like, that was no bueno.
They supposedly fixed that. Beta's tonight. Beta is tonight at midnight. Free beta open.
Oh shit.
Could this be the possible game that replaces Anthem for what we play?
I don't think it's too hard.
I think there's a lot of people that are really, really excited for this game.
Yeah.
There's two different games. I wouldn't doubt if someone were to play both. Like, this isn't one of those games that, people are jumping ship for Anthem to play this. But I just think this is going to have a very, very big crowd of its own.
Oh, no, I'm just talking about the game that we're going to play together.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that.
A new game, Outlaws of the Old West. I didn't get to see it, but I guess they had a reveal
Where did I hear that
trailer. So I'm not too sure.
Is that what do you call them things? A battle royale or something?
I don't know. I just seen it on the list. Non-video game related. Aquaman 2 release date is confirmed for 2022?
2022.
Dang.
Yeah, 2022.
2022.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, you do got a while. You got a while.
That's a grip.
Hyper Jam PlayStation 4 Pro and game code giveaway. I don't know what that is, but that just came on the news. It looked interesting, so I said it. There was one more.
Red Dead Online's first big update is now live.
Yeah, I tried it yesterday,
day,
and Red Dead Online is just a big flop.
I found the topic that I was looking for. Another side one. Suicide Squad 2, Will Smith drops out. So,
wow.
So you didn't know about that?
I didn't know about that.
I re-added you into the comic book group. I
did?
swear I did.
Nah.
I swear I did. To me, this is DC's problem. Okay, DC doesn't put contracts on their players. Their actors, like Marvel does. That's the thing that Marvel's done right. You know what I mean? So DC, hold on to the actors. I hate movies that do sequels and they can't. So, for example, Batman bothers me so much. Like, Ben Affleck not being Batman is just, to me, like, I don't even care anymore. I'm not, like, to me, it's like I don't even care.
There's only one thing that can fix Batman, Van. That's Keanu Reeves. But keep going.
No, they just need to move on to the Dark Knight. Stop with Batman. Move on to the Dark Knight. Move on to the Dark Knight. Like, please. Nightwing. Just stop with Batman. Move on to Nightwing. So the big news that I wanted to share, besides the Pokemon Direct, which we'll get into right after this, is Halo Infinite. They're saying is almost going to be like a reboot. Do you have any details on that?
No. I heard the same thing you heard.
Yeah.
They said it's going to pretty much be restarting Halo over again. But you needed it.
But which is confusing because it's taking place after Halo 6.
But it's called Halo Infinite, so they're like saying Master Chief does new world, like whole new weapon system, new enemy. So it's trying to get that. They're doing what Gears 5 did. Like if you play Gears 5, you know it. Like Kyle when they introduced the COG and.
Should I say that, or do you think you'll have do you think you'll fall into a seizure?
Kyle would have a seizure if you say that.
Oh boy.
You want me to say it?
Just say it.
Will Halo Infinite have a battle royale mode? Nothing is certain yet.
Oh, Jesus.
The fate is in your hands.
Kyle's like, please don't do this no more.
No.
I mean, if Tetris did it, it's over. Game's over. Everyone's doing it.
That is very true. Tetris, it is popular right now.
Yeah.
It's actually
Pokemon
working.
Battle Royale's next, I'm
Oh,
telling
God.
you.
Oh, please, no. That doesn't even make sense. None of that made sense.
We're going to get
at
Kyle
all.
so bad.
But does Tetris Battle Royale make sense? Would we have
Well,
thought
now
of...
that they made it, yes, it does.
Yeah, see?
Well, nobody even thought about that one.
Yeah, true.
Hey, Van, and news for you, because you know how much we love the Batman games. The Arkham, you know how they did the Return to Arkham thing, the remastered versions?
Yeah.
Those are all on Game Pass for free right now. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Telling you, Arkham is the best series.
I love them.
One of the best games. One of the best games.
Easily. And it's all three of them.
Best games. Best games. Like, that game is so good. It is so structurally fundamental. It's great. It's great.
It's underrated. I mean, a lot of people love it, but I'm just saying Arkham Asylum and Arkham City and Arkham Knight. Best.
I think I think it's underrated.
Yeah, it is.
I believe it's underrated.
It is.
So, all right. Can we get into the big stuff now?
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready for this.
Oh,
Can't
we
wait for
can't
this.
get into the big stuff now.
All right. I want you to get into it first because
Yeah.
do you want to get into that first? Do you want to do that, or do you want us to talk about
Would you rather for us to discuss and then you get into that?
so that way it makes sense? Damn it, this camera looks sideways.
As far as, like me ranting?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we can do that later. Like, we got to just get into it first. And
Okay.
then we'll talk about the internet's reaction to
All
it.
right. So
Cool.
in all reality, there's really not much details to really share about the game. There's not a whole lot they said. There's just more showed, and then from there, did they release any press like articles? Like, was there any articles that were released by them?
Regarding
Just
like,
the
the game
details,
itself?
like the details.
I've
itself.
seen some. I don't think it was released by them.
I haven't
but,
seen any details on it yet.
Okay, so anything from them that's not from them is
just-
hearsay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just people
Yeah,
taking
exactly.
from what they see in the trailer. So we're gonna give our own thesis on it, and I'm glad I didn't read any other articles because now it kind of makes me, open.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's out there, so I'm just gonna say what I seen. So, and then you guys do the same thing. But Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is definitely they went a different path with that. So
I like it.
I don't mind
do
it. Is now coming for the Switch. My question is it what you guys expected? Number one, and number two, is it something that if it's not something you expected, is it something that you're content with?
Did you want to go first, Andre?
Yeah, because you'll probably talk more about it.
Okay.
It was. Remember how we talked the night before when we were talking about the direct? No, I think it was the same day or the night before, one of them. And
Yeah.
I had said that I shared it with my family on their chat. So we were talking about it for a long time. We were talking about what we wanted to see. And to me, everything that it did was what I pretty much said I wanted to see. I was like, I don't really need the talking. I don't really need explanation because I'm like, I know they're going to keep talking about this later.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure it was this year it was coming out.
Yeah.
I want to make
See
sure
it.
I want to make sure it was two different versions.
Yeah.
I did not want it to be a rematch. Like I just kept having the fear of like
It'd be a remaster,
yeah,
like
I
Sun
just
and Gold,
kept saying please don't do
Sun and Moon,
I kept saying that in my mind. I was like, watch them do Black and White or
Golden
something.
Sun.
But to be Sword and Shield, like you said, cool name.
Yeah.
Next is gonna be Bow and Arrow. But Sword and Shield.
Oh, jeez.
Did you see the meme? Someone put gun. That was
I
funny.
didn't see that,
Yeah.
but to me, it was exactly what when I told you guys this is like the make or break. I didn't mean it like if this didn't look good, it was gonna fail. I meant that for what we've been looking as Pokemon fans, I just want it to be something close to the Game Boy versions, but better and looking better and add a few more things to it, have a bigger map. It looks like that's what it is, and then the fighting looks like it's very similar to like the Pokemon Stadium style, and that's what stood out to me the most. I love that Pokemon Stadium vibe. And the whole Pokemon Gale that came out years ago after Pokemon Stadium, and the new Game Boy game. So to me, I have nothing to complain about that game at all. Like I was just happy with what I saw from looking at that game.
Cool. Kyle?
You guys don't understand how excited I am. I literally was at work watching this, and I had to hold it in.
I mean, I could tell you were excited because of the comment you made. Like, you guys have nothing to say. I'm like,
Kyle wanted us to write paragraphs, man.
I'm like, dude, like, he's used to our reactions right away. That's why. So
Well, I was just trying to, like, honestly not say.
you were
like,
trying to scale our
anything.
excitement. Like, are you guys not happy or something?
I was like, really? Nothing yet?
But like,
I wasn't sure if you watched it yet or not.
yeah, no,
But I was
legit.
just like, wow, nothing yet. Huh?
No, legit. There was just I had so much running around to do, and
No,
to be honest, like there was more running around than I anticipated. So I didn't expect it to be the way it was, and I was kind of frustrated and pissed off by the running around that I had to do.
I
But I
understand.
did stop. I did have a donut, and the first donut in my life that actually made me not even want to eat anything. Like I ate it, and I was mad I ate it because of how bad my stomach hurt. It was the Donut Factory in New Bedford. That thing I showed you guys.
I went there last month for my wife's birthday. One of the experiences
Yo,
was awesome.
I was gonna say F those prices.
Yeah, them prices. They're
those
good.
prices.
They're good, but I got the chocolate truffle. I was like,
$4 a donut for the
Yeah.
gourmet ones.
Yeah.
$4 a
Chocolate
donut.
truffle though.
yes.
Oh, wait,
And then, but
wait,
they have the original donuts
Wait.
that are not bad though. Those the original donuts are like $1.90, which I'm into sprinkles, so that was for me. I ate an entire sprinkle donut by myself in one sitting, and I thought I was gonna throw up.
What?
I thought I was gonna throw up. And there's nothing in this world that has ever made me do that. Like I eat entire pizzas, right? This donut, I was just like, dude, what the fuck?
Donut did you in?
I was like, what is this? Like the entire ride, all I was like, to the point my wife was like, will you shut up? I'm like, I can't even drive. Like, I'm going to throw up.
How'd you get a chance to watch it? Would you just like let me pull over for a second and just put it on real quick?
No, I didn't watch it until later on that night.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
no, I didn't watch it until later on.
Yeah.
So I literally just finished watching it. I think almost a couple minutes after Kyle posted the picture of Powerpuff Girls and
Oh, the Powerpuff Girls.
yeah,
That blew my mind a
Yeah.
little bit when I saw that. I
Yeah.
was like, what?
conspiracy. But so my day turned out a little bit busy, and the donut made it feel better. I still have the Reese's. I got the Reese's Pieces one. I'm terrified to eat that thing right now. I'm terrified to eat that fucking thing.
They be putting real cream in that stuff too.
Yeah,
They
I
put
am.
Real cream.
I am terrified to eat that fucking thing. Like I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh
Kyle
man,
Van's gonna be like,
I'm crying. I'm crying.
It's so
It's so good.
it's so good though.
At any point I could have stopped, but I didn't.
no, I did the same thing when I went.
Oh man. But anyways, continue. So you're feeling on Pokemon? You're super excited.
This game is all I wanted and more.
Yeah.
This game looks incredible.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, if I pictured what I wanted for the first home console Pokemon game, this is it. This is exactly how I want it. And I'm not going to get into the whole whatever thing with the internet right away. It's like, I can't picture it any other way for the first one.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I said with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu was kind of easing their way in to see what they could do with home console and kind of experimenting. Maybe they take some aspects from it and utilize it in this one. Because we don't know a lot of details. Maybe they will do that. Maybe they won't. We don't know. But now it's real.
yeah.
This actually exists.
It's real. And I'm not joking when I say this. When this game comes out, I might just become a Pokemon streamer. I'm not even
I've
joking.
seen a lot of people say that, Kyle. One of my guys, Afro Sinju, said the same thing. He's like, I'm going to only stream Pokemon. I'm like,
Oh, no. Oh, that's it. Nothing else. I'm going to build 6 IV teams, and I'm going to wreck shop with everybody.
I hate
It's
to tell
all
you
done.
guys, this is Pokemon Go all over again.
do you think this is Pokemon?
Not like
Go?
not bad,
is-
but like not in the good,
As
like
far
the
as
bad
hype?
sense. Just as far as hype,
Oh, yeah.
like
This is Pokemon Go, but better.
yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. I agree. This is gonna be ridiculous. This is all you're gonna hear people playing.
People going to carry their Switches on their side. Now everybody got to get a little Switch case. It's about to get
I 100%. Like I know I said it with Pokemon Go, but what happened with Pokemon Go is I was starting to hear that it wasn't a full Pokemon game, and with me stopping playing Pokemon Go on the phone, like I was just like, no, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like I'm mad now because I stopped playing Pokemon Go, so I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna I'm not going to get this console game. This isn't going to be the game to make me buy my own
Yeah.
Switch. Like, it wasn't. And I seen a lot of hype about it, but then there was a lot of frustrations, too. And where I fell off of Go, it really seemed like this was more focused on Pokemon Go. And that's why I was just like, no, I'm all set. I'm going to skip this. But this is, like, because I thought it was going to be more like this. This, I'm 100%. 100%.
I think everyone will.
100%.
I think everyone will.
Yeah.
See, there's a lot of unanswered questions, obviously, with this one. And that, like, what is there going to be new abilities? Is there going to be new moves? Is there going to be new different Mega Evolution?
But Kyle, this is what gets me mad about people. And I'm going to let you get into your rant. And I'm not going to rant right now. But for it to be coming out in 2019, that's already a plus. That's one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
2, new starters, which I think is being overlooked.
We got to talk about that.
Yeah, exactly. So we got new starters. But what gets me mad about people is it was just a trailer. Like, we got a whole E3.
Oh, yeah.
You know what Nintendo can do this year? Nintendo doesn't have to show anything else besides this. Remember they did that Direct, and it was all Pokemon. People didn't like it because it was the Pokemon 3DS games. They can literally do a Pokemon Direct during E3 and literally just show Pokemon during E3, and that's enough for people because that's all. Yeah. Just to get details on what this is, how the online's going to work, how's that. Those are the questions we need answered. But the little trailer we got was much more than what me, you, and Van always say we hate snippet trailers where we get a trailer like this. It will show a hand, and they expect because you see that hand, you know where that game's from, you know who that represents, This showed us literally, people are thinking this Pokemon game is way, way off. Like, it wasn't coming out for a while. Like, we don't know how long it's going to take. Does it exist? It's this year.
Yeah.
It's this year. What else can you complain about? Yeah. But keep going. I just wanted to say that because I hate when people do that stupid nitpick thing. Like, we don't know what the game's about. It's about damn Pokemon. You need to know about it.
I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying there are a lot of unanswered questions.
Yeah, there is.
Realistic.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm interested.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the more thing. I'm not really complaining. I'm more interested to see, is there new abilities? Mm-hmm. Is there different moves? Is there going to be Mega Evolution?
There will be.
Will there be different forms like there were in the Alola region?
Kyle, there's weather dynamics, dude. There's weather dynamics in this Pokemon game, which
they've done before.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, before when they did it, it was like if there was a rainstorm at a certain time, you could find a Pokemon at that time of day. At that, like, I don't got nothing else to say about this game, man.
Black and White dove into, like, the seasonal aspect of it, which was very interesting. I liked that.
If I'm not mistaken, Kyle, wasn't that the highest rated Pokemon handheld game? Well, all of them are handheld. I believe that was the highest Pokemon handheld game rated ever.
It probably was, and of course that was the generation I skipped.
Yeah.
Yep. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure. But you're not doing that again.
Nope, not doing that again.
Nope.
No.
But I mean, this is going to be huge. Like, come on, guys. This is the Pokemon game that we've been, waiting for console, and it's finally here for console. And
over 20 years.
Yep. And that's going to be big. And like I said, some of my friends made comments like, "Oh, what about the MMORPG and stuff like that?" Like, come on, that's not. That'd be fantastic. That would be great. But like my friend, another one, he's like, "Oh, they should make all the games together where it's all the maps." And someone else said, "Dude, that's not going to happen unless it's the final Pokemon game." Like,
this is where. Did you want me to start ranting now? Then, if you're going to dive into this, man.
I mean, realistically, we don't have much to talk about with it besides, what's the 3 Pokemon?
So the 3 starters that they introduced.
I already know mine.
I know who mine.
I already know who I'm picking. So we have the grass. It looks like a monkey. It's a cute monkey, though. I like it. The grass starter is Grookey. The fire starter is Score Bunny. And the water starter that everybody that I know right now is hyped about is Sobble.
All right, ready? All 3 of us at the count of 3 say the Pokemon that you want. So that way it's not like.
Yeah,
ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Score Bunny.
Sobble.
Oh, so all different then, right?
No, me and Kyle picked the same.
Oh, okay. Score. I love any character that deals with fast. So like Flash is one of my favorite characters. I don't want to say everyone because like I hate Quicksilver. Like Quicksilver was such a bad speedster.
Magneto's son.
Yeah, I'm so mad at the Quickster, like really mad. But like I love Flash, so like I'm really happy about the School Bunny.
You have that plus fire. He's speed and
Yeah, so that's dope.
I love water in any game. I pick Squirtle in the Pokemon game.
For me, I'm not gonna be able to do a character like that because they said that he is an emotional character in the sense of like he hides.
Yeah.
So like that's what they said. Like his ability is around him hiding in
Because he goes
stealth.
invisible.
Yeah, I'm all set with that. That's just too much. Like I want to be all over the place and run around like a bunny. As soon as I seen him, I was like, yep, that's the one. The monkey one, the curiosity thing kills me because he's gonna be a pain in the ass. He's not gonna listen. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna be the one that you have to fucking grind XP.
Ember.
He's gonna be Charizard.
Yeah.
He's gonna be Charizard.
Do Ember.
That if you evolve Charizard too fast, he's not gonna do anything you want him. You're like Ember. It decided not to do. He decided not to do anything. Now you're just wasting. You're just wasting freaking points at that point in time.
Razor Leaf.
That's a good. Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf.
Razor Leaf.
Pokemon refused to listen. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
I don't know why. I've always loved the water Pokemon. Every Pokemon game I played, I always start with a water type. I don't know why that's always been.
To be honest, the water type is one of the safe bets. Like fire is one of the dangerous ones because like there's not so many, but like if you go against water, you know what I mean?
Earth.
Yeah. There wasn't many electrical Pokemon in the game at that time, so being water, you were kind of safe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now there's a lot though.
But there's a ton of water ones. So then it's just like you're fire. You're going as soon as you seen water, you're like, oh, gotta switch.
It's super effective.
I gotta switch my Pokemon because I'm going near water, and we all know what's gonna happen now. Oh, Fisherman died. Lost a fucking
Fisherman died.
Lost a Fisherman trainer. That's fucking fantastic with his stupid Starry. Sorry.
Kyle, why'd you pick? Why we go the same Pokemon, Kyle?
Listen, let's be realistic here.
Oh, here we go.
Water's just flat out amazing.
Yeah, I always.
The water Pokemon are just amazing.
You guys got fucking Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur's grass.
You mean Squirtle?
Bulbasaur.
Squirtle.
Oh, yeah, no, but
Bulbasaur's a grass type.
not Bulbasaur. Blastoids.
Blastoise.
Oh, Blastoise?
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah,
guy.
I got Blastoise, exactly.
You guys got fucking Blastoids. That's
I'm
it.
upset.
That's it.
Charizard's for big babies. Because as much as people want to complain about it, Charizard is OP compared to Blastoise.
Hey, but you know what? You got to be a great trainer for Charizard to listen to you, bro. Okay?
Very true.
You got to be a great. You got to be.
Ash's Charizard.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you.
You got to be an expert trainer, man. Dude, if Pax fucking tweets one more goddamn thing, I'm muting them. I'm sorry. I'm muting Pax.
Kyle, do you know if these Pokemon are two types or one? Because I know that some Pokemon.
They haven't released the actual specific type yet for them. Normally, the unevolved ones just start off as the one type.
The one type, yeah.
So Grookey's just going to be grass, Scorbunny's just going to be fire, and Sobble's just going to be water. What they evolve into, I have no idea.
That's what's going to be cool.
But it's going to be very interesting.
It is. That's very suspenseful for everyone.
I'm going to say it like this, too. Sobble is going to be the one that has the badass evolution.
No.
I think the bunny is. I don't know why I think the bunny's going to
No, not the bunny.
The bunny.
I think.
Let me clarify something right now. I'm going to do a kind of rant. Not on the internet right now, but just right now. Scorbunny stinks.
Oh, here we go. We're starting something.
Scorbunny stinks.
Kyle is trying to start something.
He starts it because he knows he has a weakness from Rick.
Listen, no, I looked at all three of these mons, right? And I ranked them right out the gate. I said Sobble's 1 because Sobble looks dope anyway. Grookey's 2 because it's a monkey and I love monkeys. Scorbunny stinks.
You think Sawbunny looks, whatever the fuck his name is, Mr. Wet Pants, looks better than Scorbunny?
Absolutely.
I don't think he
Scorbunny
looks
just
better.
looks like he's about to do calisthenics.
No, let me tell you something, Kyle. What's the Pokemon? Because like I said, I haven't played it in a long time. What's the starter Pokemon that turns into Blaziken?
Oh, freaking Torchic.
You see how bad Torchic looks?
No, Torchic. I picked Torchic. Torchic was my choice.
But I'm saying you see how
And,
bad Torchic
and I
looks?
evolved him so fast because I just wanted him in his evolved
His
version.
evolved form, fire forms when they're in their last form look unbelievable.
They do.
Blaziken.
But so no water.
Even Rapidash looked good back in the days.
I don't know about water.
Rapidash is not a starter though.
No. I'm just
Lapras?
saying. I'm just saying the fire
Lapras?
Pokemon look. The fire Pokemon look really. When they evolve, they look so dope. I can't lie, man. They get the fire on the arms. Cyndaquil's other form, like they always look good.
I just got a question. Where's the Water Nation in Avatar? Because last time I checked, the Fire Nation was in charge.
I know you ain't talking about.
And the only reason why the Fire Nation, Water Nation was able to come up is because they had Ash, which was, Aang, whatever, and what was Aang? Everything. Motherfucker was the Avatar. So he had fire.
Kyle, he brought out that airbender on us,
right?
man.
So whose uniforms looked better? So that translated into Pokemon, where Fire Pokemon look better.
I think they do for the most part.
We're
You don't think so,
assholes.
Kyle?
We're assholes.
Kyle, you tell
The
me.
deciding factor in all this was that picture I sent you with the Powerpuff Girl.
Which was the dumbest Pokemon. Which was the dumbest Powerpuff Girl. Just so you know, Mojo Jojo is the best thing in that show. Just his name by himself.
Mojo Jojo.
Even when you're saying bad Mojo Jojo. You know what I mean?
Listen, when they showed that picture, I just went, oh, no, I have to pick Sobble now because who's screwing with Bubbles?
Yeah.
Bubbles.
No, nobody's screwing with Bubbles.
Dude, everyone's screwing with Bubbles. Bubbles, you just play sight game with her. You ever watch the episode when someone tricked her the entire time?
Every time.
She was nice. She's the one that's always good. Bubbles is the one you got to be careful of because she's always the one that's messing up. They're always cleaning up after Bubbles.
But then there was that one episode where she was just as tough and strong as everybody else, and she was hardcore.
I remember that.
No, that was weak.
That was a good show back in the day. Pop-Up Girls was really good.
Ain't
Underrated.
nobody fucking with Bubbles.
Buttercup was. She was like the Vegeta.
The Vegeta, yeah, that she was. Buttercup was the one that was always getting in trouble.
But I can't wait to see their forms, Kyle. I agree. I think seeing their forms are going to be real cool. But like I said, the fire type for some reason.
I think the monkey's going to be the best final form.
I don't know.
Did you see someone meme with they put Smash Brothers DK as green and they said that's his final form? I was like, no, that was a good one. That was a good one.
That's a good one.
That
I
is a
like
good
that.
one.
All right, I'm going to make a small prediction on Grookey. Ready? For his final evolution, it's going to be grass fighting.
Yeah.
No.
That's my prediction.
Mm-hmm.
Because it looks like, it almost like, I like the stick that's in its head.
Mm-hmm.
And it just looks like it's going to be a fighting type.
Yeah, I can go with that.
I'm going grass fighting, just like Chestnut.
So is our homeboy going to be Ghost in Water? What's up? I don't think we have one of those yet. He can turn invisible, just saying. Ghost in Water.
It's possible.
But the question is it invisible? Because the only time you show him go invisible was in the water.
It's in the water. That's true.
Well, yeah, it's camouflage.
Yeah.
Literally, like, Sobble's a camouflage.
So, insect?
So, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah. What if it's grass and water? Like grass. I don't think they would do that, though, because then it wouldn't make a weakness a strength. I mean, I don't know. I want to see the Eevee.
I'm gonna make a out of nowhere prediction. More than likely going to be wrong about this. I'm going to say in the end, Sobble is water steel.
Okay.
That's a stretch. What makes you go to that conclusion?
I don't know. That was just a random prediction.
Listen, that's a stretch.
Well, no,
Because
there's
I
nothing
feel
that
like
leads to it.
I feel like Pokemon. Actually, Empoleon's water steel. Now that I think about it, I might have to change my prediction. No, you know what? I'm gonna go with my original thought when I first saw it. I'm gonna say in the end, it's gonna be Water Dragon. That's my original thought.
All right.
I think it'll be Water Dragon.
Okay.
And then the bunny, we can all agree, is going to be fighting in fire.
You think it's going to be fighting?
Fighting fire.
I think it's just going to be straight fire. I don't think he's going to have to.
Just straight fire?
I think he's just going to be straight fire. I don't see him
might
getting
do that.
two. I don't see him getting two. because I don't know what the second one's gonna be. Like, I mean, possibly fighting.
Only because of the speed thing that he got going
Right.
on. I'm like, maybe they do something.
I mean, a rabbit too. You kind of see kung fu rabbit. You know,
the rabbit has that cool personality though. Like they all have different personalities, and the rabbit has that real laid back Bugs Bunny type vibe going on. And then you get the one me and you like, looks like a nervous little coward, but real powerful.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And
like,
then the monkeys,
the ones that are like that, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a rage mode.
Oh, I want to see the Eevee, brother. The Eevees, every Eevee evolution's been my favorite since the beginning of time. I know all of them. I always loved all of them in Pokemon Stadium. They were my whole team. I can't wait to see.
You think they're gonna have a new one?
A new what?
A new Eevee evolution?
Type. Umbreon, Jolteon, Vaporeon. I mean, there's no other powers out though. There's no other type of Pokemon.
All right. Well, think about. I know you just said them, but we got Vapo, we got Vaporeon, we got Jolteon, we got Flareon.
Yep.
We got Espeon and Umbreon. We have Leafeon and Glaceon. And then we have Sylveon.
Yeah.
So
I think you're out.
8 already.
Yeah.
Dragion?
Dragion?
Dragon type Eevee evolution? That'd be dope.
Oof, that'd be interesting.
That'd be really dope.
I would wonder how you would.
If that happens, guys, I apologize.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, if that happened, I'd be like, Van, what the heck?
No, that was non-intentional.
Like, what the heck?
I didn't even think about it.
I mean, come on, man, what the heck?
I mean, we can make it the infinite god of Patreon.
True.
He'll be
Patreon.
He'll be undefeated. You can't beat him. He'd have championship rings on all his paws. Sorry, I don't even know.
You see what Steve Harvey said about that?
No.
Steve Harvey hosted the ESPYs. He said, "We're all here for one reason." He said, "Tom Brady." He's like, "All y'all rich athletes in here haven't put money together to get that dude killed. all of them like got mad stiff up." He's like, "Don't stiff up." He said, "I know all y'all thought about it, Aaron Rodgers. You ain't thought about it." You can tell they felt so uncomfortable. But he was like, the reason we all here and the reason why we ain't home celebrating, relaxing, is because we keep losing to Tom Brady. I was like, yo, this is hilarious, man.
That's hilarious.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. So, I mean, the game itself, I'm very excited. I think visually looks good. I know people bitched about that, which I know you're going to probably bring that up in your rant.
Yes.
The map, I think, is cool. I think it looks good. That's it, really. I mean, I don't know what else there to talk about.
Some people pulled up the actual map, like the paperback map, like showing how, cause they said the region it covers, and they showed how crazy it was. I was like, wow, that's insane.
Yeah, so I'm interested. So, but go ahead, Kyle.
All right, so I told you guys earlier today. I was watching some YouTube videos about other, Nintendo YouTubers reacting to the game, and they're excited about it. But apparently the overall reaction to this game is that people are disappointed.
It stands out as 60% satisfaction rate, which I don't understand whatsoever.
60% satisfaction rate.
I don't understand it.
Many people are super disappointed because, like you said, Van, some people wanted MMO. They could have done more, and all this other stuff. This is what I normally do during my streams, but I can't do it now because I usually have full cam. I usually go to full cam and I look right at the camera, and I'm not gonna do the creepy zoom that one time I did with Doom, but I'm just gonna look at it like this. Guys, we have a home console Pokemon game.
Yeah. Like, what the hell? What more do you want?
What are we complaining about here?
Like, this is the first ever. This is what we've all wanted.
First ever. Legit. Core.
Like, let's get
Pokemon game.
Let's get through this.
Yes.
Before we move on to other shit.
First one on a home console. I have literally been waiting for this for 20 years.
And I think this is the perfect console to do it on because it is portable.
Yep.
I even said when the Switch came out and I was telling some of my buddies that were not convinced that a Pokemon game was going to come out.
So-
I said this 2 years ago.
So that blows my mind because I've had this conversation with somebody, and I cannot fathom how people don't understand how this wasn't going to have a Pokemon game. Like I've legit had that conversation with someone, and they're like, they'll never do it for this. And I'm like, this is the definition.
Shit,
Chris
No,
actually
no,
said
go
that before. Our boy Chris said that one time on the show.
Yeah.
I remember you telling him this would be a perfect. He's like, dude, it would not make sense to be on this, and I was just like, how does it not make sense? It's a bigger Game Boy.
It is like it doesn't. That doesn't even make sense.
Right. 2 years ago, when the Switch was before the Switch came out, I should say. Before the Switch came out, I was talking about this about my friends, and they were like, "Nah, I don't see it." I was like, "If there's any system
Yeah, that doesn't even.
that is gonna have the home console Pokemon game finally come out, this is it.
Yep. Yep.
We finally got a home console that you can take with you on the go.
Yep.
This is the perfect time
Yep.
for a core Pokemon game to be on this system. Yesterday, we were right.
Yep.
Our
Yep.
predictions from 2.5 years ago were right.
I can't. I feel like they designed the Switch specifically so they could do this.
It's almost like
You know what I mean?
it's almost like we can't even take the credit for being right about a Pokemon game coming out because it should have been.
It's so obvious. Yeah, like
Absolutely.
it's like like if anyone says, "Oh man, you were a genius for thinking," like
I'm
what?
not taking that credit.
Like what?
I'm not taking that.
You were an idiot for thinking otherwise. You just don't want to call yourself an idiot. You'd rather call me a genius, and I'm not taking that credit. I'd rather call you an idiot. You know, like
Right.
it's just that I think it was blatant. Like I'm like, okay, people saying that, I'm just like, okay, well, you'll see. Like it's not even
Yeah.
a question like we'll see. It's you'll see. Like I don't even think it's a debate. Like
No.
Kyle, I agree with you. It is the first home console game. That is big in its own words. This wouldn't work on the Xbox. This wouldn't work on the PlayStation. It works and it fits and it's built for the Switch from the ground up.
yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, did they say anything about 3DS about this? This is just a Switch, right?
This is a Switch.
That's what else would people want? It's a Switch exclusive Pokemon game. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Kyle, the sales for this, because they said 2019, we're talking maybe that fall winterish type time of year, November.
Yeah.
The sales for this game and the Switch are going to be, I gotta go real high on this word. I gotta get real technical. Astronomical. How do you say it?
Astronomical.
Astronomical.
Yeah.
Watch, I'm telling. This is about to be insane, Kyle.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't. I want to say it like this, and I feel like I'm wrong saying it, but I still feel it this way. I don't think people really understand how momentous we're talking here
It's very momentous. Man.
with this. Like, people are complaining about how it looks. Guys, we've been waiting 20 years, 23 in Japan, for a game like this on a home console. And the game looks beautiful.
Yep.
There is nothing I would change. The people do not understand, because I feel like we live in an era where I don't mind change, but people want change all the time.
Mm-hmm.
There are just some things in life where you got to put the statement down. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep.
This ain't broke.
It ain't.
There ain't nothing to fix with Pokemon. This is what we've been wanting. People have been begging for this stuff. And those same people that have been begging for this kind of Pokemon game to come to a home console are the ones complaining about it right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what aggravates me the most. How are you going to sit there and complain that you never got a Pokemon game on a home console? They finally give it you what you wanted, and you're complaining because they didn't do enough. Because they didn't change the dynamic of the game. Because they didn't make it this MMORPG. Or they didn't make it a different type of stuff. Pokemon has never been a game that has been this game that's been like this open world, humongous like experience. It's never been like that.
It's not Elder Scrolls.
Pokemon is a JRPG, but it's half JRPG, half strategy. It's always been like that. Why do you raise Pokemon? Because when you battle, the battle is a strategy. You pick certain guys to go into battle with, and you work with those guys and figure out in completely different scenarios, because you battle different people all the time with different Pokemon, what you have to do to win that battle. It is an on-site strategy game.
Yep.
With JRPG elements in it. It's not a legit, like, humongous RPG game. If this turned into a humongous RPG game, this would take away part of the essence of Pokemon.
Yep.
This is exactly what we want and what we need for a Pokemon game.
Yeah, for right now, like,
on the Switch.
Because think about it, right? If we would have went right into like an RPG, or MMORPG, we would never be able to go back to this again.
Yeah.
Ever.
True. It'll be a flop right off rip, and then it's done.
Well, not even that. Like, I don't think it would be a flop. I think it's going to take so much manpower. That is going to be an everlasting game. That will be a World of Warcraft. It will be an everlasting, forever game. So for you to create something like that is going to take a lot of time and effort. These type of games are just like create now. It lasts a lifetime, but it's not something that will take up much of your time. Once you create it, you're done and you move on. You know, doing something like at that level is an ever-growing thing. Like, you can never stop producing product for that. So that's a very difficult thing to manage. So they're like, hey, you know what? They could be like, hey, we never made this for a console. This is the console we've been waiting for to make it on. Let's make it, and then we'll give that other type of game a shot if they wanted to.
Do the first one.
Right. But those MMOs, man, that is something that's not like, oh, they can start it, and then all of a sudden, you know what? Let's stop doing it. If it doesn't hit off, like they can't.
You're absolutely right, because what people forget, a lot of MMOs don't succeed either.
Yeah.
There's so much MMOs that try to come out and they're good.
Yeah.
But when you have like a World of Warcraft and some of these other big Elder Scrolls Online of them, they're successful, but they had to come out with 50 games before they got to that point. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's real hard to be successful.
It's a lot of money.
This is on the Switch, right? What people are not talking about is the fact that if me, you, and Kyle got a Switch, that we can link up.
Yeah.
Whether it be online or whether it be in person, we can link up, pull our Switch out now, and start battling.
Yep.
That's big. It's almost like I'm carrying my Pokemon with me in real life now. You know what I'm saying? They're going with me everywhere. That's what people are forgetting. And then people forgetting it's also on the Switch. This isn't an Xbox or a PlayStation game. If it was an MMO, the online would be very crappy right now. They're not at that state now where you could be all over the world. If that was the case, Mario Kart, Smash, all these games would be even bigger online. They limit it, like when you do the tournaments online, it's like 32 people.
Yep.
Mario Party's about 32 people tournament or lower.
Yeah.
But they have to start at a base. If they tried to go all big in MMO, then people would be complaining about this game being 2-3 years off from now, because they wouldn't. I'm pretty sure Nintendo, the Pokemon alone, wouldn't let unfinished product come out. Because one thing about all their games they've made, they make sure they're done. Even if people like, I know the last one that was bad, everyone said was like the last bad one was Sun and Moon. A lot of people weren't really happy with Sun and Moon. They weren't bad. It was just a lot of people weren't happy with them. But it's like, I hate. I said it before, Kyle, when I used to do the gaming podcast. That's why I stopped doing them, because I was getting too mad when I was doing these. And I was like, yo, I'm getting my blood pressure up. Because I would get so mad because gamers would be like, we want this. Like Xbox gamers do the same thing. We want this, we want this. Then when you get that, it's like, Gears 4 comes out. Oh, it's good, but it's not what I want. Y'all should have did a little more than what y'all did with it. But then if they did more, it would have been, y'all did too much. Then if they did too much, it would have been, I don't like this game no more. It's getting played. Let's start off here. Like Van said, can we start at a base first? See where this goes from here, and then the next one, you got something to look forward to the next time the next one comes out. Whatever, Pokemon Sword and Shield's now, but if they just say this is, we all know it's going to be successful. Doesn't matter what the rating review is and what people are saying already. It's going to be successful, and parents and kids alone are going to outsell this, and then the old school fans like us are going to buy it too. So.
I just think people don't pay attention. They don't think about the details.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone's just like, oh, why don't you do it this way? I mean, I get it all the time here at the lounge. Oh, why don't you have this game? Because it would cost me this amount of money for this game, and you are literally the only person that's ever asked for this game.
More.
So unless you want to pay that price for me to have it, then that's fine. But I can tell you, if I bought this game right now, I'm already not going to make my money from it just from you buying it. And it just, I know my games. Like, I know my games. Why am I going to keep going back and buy all these old games? Like, it's impossible. I can't buy every old game. Or someone's like, oh, you should do this with your business. Like, it's so much easier just to say it than do it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you should have these type of tournaments. Okay, who's going to man that?
Yeah.
Like, I need manpower to run that. And I could run it, but guess what? I am busy running the business, you know?
Yep.
And then, oh, well, just you can search and get this person to just run it. Like, you can get somebody that's good at it. Okay, just because they like the game and they're good at the game and they know the game doesn't mean that they're good at running these type of events.
Exactly.
Like, it's just, again, all things that just, so now when people say things, I just say, yeah.
What else can you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's the same basis of this. Like, stop and think about it. Like, do you know how much time, money, power, investment it takes to get in that?
Yep.
And, like, a server power. It's so much easier to do something like this at that scale and build
Yep.
up to something like
Yep.
that. And,
Yep.
like you said, this is their first console. Like, people forget. Just because this is Nintendo and this is Pokemon and because it's, like, the biggest company in the world doesn't mean that it's just that easy for them to just do it. It still takes a lot of strategy and power to be able to do something like that. Not saying that they don't have the capability, but everyone wants a Pokemon game now. This game, you know what I mean? Like, they want it now.
It's 2019,
Yeah.
bro. They didn't say early 2020. This is 2019.
Like, patience. Like, not patience, but let's
Just
be
relax.
realistic. Yeah.
Relax.
This cable is driving me crazy. And my OCD is not letting me. Like, I got to fold it.
It's like, just relax. But I agree with you, Kyle. I agree with Van. I feel, let's just be happy with what we got. It's a Pokemon home console game, and it looks great.
Yeah.
It looks really good. Like, I don't know what people want for graphics. It's like they want Anthem graphics. Like, what the hell do you want the Pokemon to look like? Like, I'm confused by that, man.
To me, what it's about is it's nothing to complain about. Like, I can see wanting more, then that's fine. So say you want more, but, like, let's not take away from what the game is.
Yeah.
Like, that's something
That's all I'm saying.
That's all we ask is, like, are you crazy? Like, stop taking away from the game. Like, that's not fair. You're taking away from the game. Like, I get you want these things. Like, you can be mad about that, but then to say, like, the game's not good, that's false. That's false.
It shouldn't be at a 60 rating right now. It shouldn't be at a 60 user rating when we don't even have details yet.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Like, it shouldn't be there already.
Yeah.
It should not.
Yeah.
This is only going to get better, though.
Yeah, definitely.
But let's be like, people.
right
That's
back.
what people don't understand. And let's put it this way: look at what Nintendo is releasing just this year.
I said the same thing, Kyle.
Okay, like you got Yoshi next month, and I went over this. You got Yoshi next month. You got Daemon X Machina coming out this year. You got Astral Chain coming out this year. You got Animal Crossing supposed to be coming out this year. Not that we're fans of it.
It's going to come out because they said 2019. Because when Nintendo gives
2019.
dates, it actually comes out that year.
Yeah. You got Link's Awakening
Yep.
coming out later this year. Now they just announced Pokemon. That's just the 6 big games.
Yeah.
And I didn't even bring up all the other ones that they were talking about. That's insane. You've got all these games.
Yeah.
If you're just a Nintendo person, right? If you own just a Nintendo Switch, you have all of these games
to look forward to
coming out this year to hold you up until Pokemon comes out.
Yep.
And when Pokemon comes out, I'm going to say it like this because it's an actual fact. As big as Smash was last year to sell the Switch for the holiday season,
#1 selling console.
as big as Smash was for that,
This is going to be bigger.
Pokemon's going to be bigger.
Way bigger.
Way bigger.
Way bigger.
It's going to be way bigger.
Way bigger. Like, I'm not shitting on Smash. Like, Smash is huge, especially competitively. But Pokemon is so much more. Like, Pokemon's competitively, non-competitive, like casual. Like, Pokemon is everything.
Pokemon spans across so much.
Smash is. Don't get me wrong. Smash is non-competitive. Like, you can have casual for Smash, but this Pokemon is. It's just way bigger. It's way bigger. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's so much bigger. I don't even know how to explain it.
Even look what the movie's doing right now. Even though a lot of people aren't happy with the movie, the movie, a lot of people are loving how it's looking right now. It's
Dude,
just 'cause it's Pokemon.
All right. how are you feeling about the movie? I gotta ask you, Kyle. How are you feeling?
Ask Kyle because you know how I feel.
No, yeah. But we've talked about this before, and you weren't happy about it at the beginning, I believe. I know Sonic, you weren't. I can't remember.
Oh, I mean, me and Andre, like right now, we're like, oh God, with Sonic.
No, but guys, I really think Sonic's gonna be okay. I really do. Like, I don't think that they've showed enough for me to be nervous yet. Like, I can get it. But like I'm not nervous just by that animation. Like the animation doesn't bother me and make me nervous. Just it being Sonic makes me nervous. But
that's why we're nervous.
yeah, just it being
Because
Sonic is making me
literally,
nervous.
being a Sonic fan and Andre being a Sonic fan, we've seen some good stuff from Sonic and some bad stuff.
Not bad stuff, Kyle. Some really bad.
But that's
I
just,
mean, yeah, I wasn't gonna say really bad.
but
I
let's
was
be
gonna say,
honest,
like,
though.
bad as in Sonic was kissing a girl in a game.
but let's be honest though. Like being a video game fan, we've seen way more bad video game shit than
The
good.
Mario Brothers movie.
Oh
right?
God, stop! It goes so much deeper than that. Like it goes so much deeper than that. So but with saying that, how do you feel about Detective Pikachu? I swear we've had this conversation.
We
but
have, and I will admit I have not seen the latest trailer, so I do need to watch it.
Okay. So go ahead.
But it's just it just doesn't. It still doesn't feel right to me. Like it's just.
But why?
Kyle, I feel like
Like
you feel.
live action Pokemon.
Kyle, I feel like it
Yeah.
feels like. I feel like it feels like Roger Rabbit to you.
What was wrong with Roger Rabbit?
No, I'm saying I feel like because I have the animation mixed with the real world thing. I think Kyle just can't get over the vibes of the live action and the.
Oh, I hope you are. This is 2019. Like every movie that exists is like that, pretty much.
Oh no, I know.
Dude, I have zero problem with this Pokemon movie, and even less now.
After seeing the second trailer.
After the second trailer,
I jumped on the wagon after the second.
I'm even more excited. First of all, Psyduck, fantastic, right? Lickitung, right? Fantastic, fantastic. Jigglypuff,
Who's working at
fantastic.
the bar? One of them was working at the bar.
Jigglypuff was there, but I don't know if he's working at
No,
the
there
bar.
was an actual Pokemon like doing the mixing and crap. I forget who it was, but I was like, oh my god.
Good Ninja, fantastic.
Good Ninja. And then we know the best thing they showed in that whole entire trailer, man. You might as well just get it over with.
Who are you talking about, Charizard?
Nah, man.
Well, what do you think was the best?
Come on, Van. The best thing they showed in that damn trailer. This is what got me on the wagon, Kyle. And this will make me say, Pokemon the first movie needs to come out now.
I'm watching the trailer right now.
Mewtwo,
Hold
man.
on.
Mewtwo, man.
Oh, Mewtwo.
My God.
Yeah, that was. People said they were surprised by that. I don't know about being surprised. Like
you gotta have Mewtwo. You gotta have.
yeah,
Mewtwo,
but I think the Pokemon look fantastic.
they look really.
I don't know how much more you're gonna make them look real.
Parents are scared. That's what's been going on, Van. Parents are very scared. They were talking about it on Michael Strahan's show this morning with him and that girl. I forget her name. And they were saying that a lot of parents are scared of the Pokemon design for their kids. I'm like, what the hell is a real Charizard supposed to look like?
Yeah.
What are they supposed to
Right?
look like? Pikachu looks cute and innocent, right? Oh, okay. So give me a Charizard with the scales. People don't like the scales on Charizard. He's a freaking dragon.
The Mr. Mime is going to be the laughing point of that movie.
Yes.
Mr. Mime. That is going to be absolutely
Then
hilarious.
this just opens up the door to the Pokemon movie. They want to see how this does, how this sells, so they can then wean over to now. Let's start the Pokemon movies live action.
Yeah. Look at his face expression during
Cal
this entire thing.
just seen like Ivysaur or something. It's like no.
I just
think-
saw Gregory, Red Ninja.
Good ninja.
I call him Gregory.
But I think they all look like you can't get them to look any more identical to the game or the cartoon.
I think they look spot on, bro. And Mewtwo just looks. Mewtwo will always be my favorite Pokemon. I don't care who comes out.
All right, so this is my feel. Mewtwo will always be the strongest Pokemon, and that's why I don't like Mewtwo. It's because no matter what freaking Pokemon you come out with, like you can come with the biggest, baddest, like they've had these god Pokemon.
Dinoxa.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Mewtwo's still gonna beat him.
Mewtwo is Mewtwo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mewtwo's still gonna beat him.
Kyle, the only thing I don't like is the talking Pikachu, but they made clear it's not Ash's Pikachu.
You ever see
Just say
Lupa?
that-
No, it's not Ash's Pikachu.
You ever see Lupa?
Who's Lupa?
Lupa the Pokemon? Lupa?
No.
The ring one? You never watched that Pokemon movie with Lupa?
Which one was that?
Oh, you talking about Hoopa?
Hoopa, not Lupa.
No,
Hoopa.
the last one I watched was Forever Celebi.
Like that's another one. He's like that's when he's a god Pokemon, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
He's a god Pokemon.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, they just introduced a Pokemon that you literally cannot beat, right? And they still managed to beat it. So I'm just like, no. See, at this point, it's just stupid. So stop coming up with Pokemon that are like this.
Mewtwo wasn't beat by power. He was beat by friendship and love.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mewtwo is just like, you know what? All right, cool. All right. You know what? This shit's just annoying.
He had no remorse when he froze Ash.
Yeah.
When Ash turned to stone, Mewtwo was like, he'll be okay.
Yeah.
The coolest Pokemon.
So what's your thoughts? Come on. Dude, you cannot make that. I don't get it. You cannot.
It's just weird.
It's just weird because it's real.
It's real. But I'm not going to lie. I saw Ludicolo and I laughed. Ludicolo behind the bar.
That's who it is behind the damn bar.
Yeah.
Look at Tongue look dope, Kyle. You can't lie.
Look at tongue is like confirmed. Like that is lick a tongue. Like if you had lick a tongue in real life, like that's real lick a tongue.
That's real life lick a tongue.
All of them are real life. All of them are.
Dude, like you can't. Like, if you wanted them in real life, like that's exactly what the Pokemon would look like.
Some of them I'm like, meh.
A lot of parents
like with some of their looks, but some of them are like, okay.
Kyle, do you think they look too creepy?
Some of them look a little weird. Some of them look really good.
But it's so funny. People are like, oh, they look computer animated. Why? What's a real Pokemon look like? Maybe we should have used real Pokemon. I apologize. Next movie.
Should we have gone into the actual wild and find it?
Yeah, let's put a petition up to go get the real Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Hey, come on.
What the hell they want the
We're
movie
going
to
to
look
the
like?
volcanoes.
What the hell they want the movie to look like? Homeward Bound? You remember Homeward Bound with the damn two dogs and the cat and they can talk but their mouths didn't move? It's like they want us to get a real squirrel, say he has firepower, and his mouth doesn't move or anything. What the heck, man? I'm just excited, Kyle, because it opens the door to Pokemon the first movie.
But this is, I think this is Pokemon the first movie.
So, Kyle, wait a minute.
No, it is.
So, Kyle,
Yeah.
how do you feel about the Lion King, then, if that's the case?
That
It's a real life.
Lion King's a little weird too.
It's
but all right, I'm gonna be honest.
Have you watched Beauty and the Beast?
I have not watched Beauty and the Beast.
Fantastic.
they did
movie.
Beauty and the Beast really good.
Fantastic.
Beauty and the Beast really good.
But that
Jungle
wasn't computer animated.
Jungle Book.
But
No,
see,
see,
that
like-
was computer animated.
Did you see Jungle Book?
I did not.
Jungle Book was astonishing. They did Jungle Book so well, and the animals look real, but they talk, So this is the era we're in, Kyle. That's why with Sonic, me and you aren't happy with it, but I'm just like, there's one or two things they can do. This can be the Woody the Woodpecker movie they made on Netflix last year, or this can be.
Please don't fucking. That movie was awful.
It could be that, or it could be. They're making the Mario movie.
And I was a huge Woody the Woodpecker fan, and that movie just pissed me off the entire time I watched it.
It was so bad. The acting, I watched the whole thing too, but
it just got to a point where it was just like, why did you even make this?
Yeah.
But it just. I don't know. Like, for anyone that says, like, the animation for this is bad, what did you think the movies were like in the early 90s? Did you think those
Oh,
were...
God. Don't, no. That's
like,
not even
what is
fair.
good? Like, really, what is good? Because you can't get any better than that. Like, what the hell did you think about in the 90s? Could you imagine this movie in the 90s? Like, they couldn't even do Batman.
Oh, jeez.
CGI.
This movie in the 90s would just be bad. Like, it would be bad.
Yeah, that's why they waited so long, because they were just like, we're not ready. You know?
I think, all right, so I think it's just weird to me. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, no,
I'm not
that's
gonna say
fine.
it's bad.
I-
I'm not going to stay here and say it's bad.
No, I can understand that, because when I first watched it, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
I felt this was weird because it's the movie that we've always wanted, and they did such a good job with the Pokemon that they made it look like the cartoon. They made it look like the cartoon, like it was real. So in a sense, it's almost like that Roger Rabbit, where it's like a cartoon world is living with the real world, and it's like this is what it would look like if cartoon and reality was a real thing. This is what it would look. So it's our mind is having trouble accepting that because it doesn't look like a real squirrel as a beast. Instead, it looks like Squirtle. You know what I mean? As himself in the real world, and that's kind of.
It's weird. It's a weird balance.
Yeah. So it's not that it looks bad. It looks so good that it was just like that's exactly what Squirtle looks like in the game. So it doesn't fit. You know what I mean? It doesn't fit. But again, if Squirtle was a real thing, that's exactly what Squirtle would look like because that's what he looks like in the game.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I guess that's kind of where I'm getting at, and that's, I think, where the weirdness kind of comes from. So
It's gonna sell. It's gonna still sell. It's gonna make.
I'm gonna watch the fuck out of that movie.
It's gonna make big money.
Yeah.
I'll give it a chance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch that
I'm the
movie.
same.
I'll give it a chance. I'll go see it.
I'm
Maybe
the
we should
same.
all.
I'm
Maybe
the
the
same.
three of us should go see it.
Yeah, I
cool
wouldn't
with it.
mind.
I'm cool with
I
it.
wouldn't mind. Just like you said, the whole Mario movie they're making. That's not going like.
They're making another Mario movie?
Yeah, but it's gonna be like the
Yeah.
Mario we're used to seeing now, like the whole. Mario doesn't talk enough for me to make a movie off of him. That's the only thing it's weirded out with me. Like I'm like,
I think you can get away with Mario talking, though.
yeah.
I could picture Mario
They're
talking.
doing the same people that did like the Angry Birds movie and all them. They're doing the Mario movie. So
Angry Birds is really good.
yeah. So
That movie made me
Yeah, see,
laugh.
like I can see Mario talking. Like if they come out with a Zelda movie and Link's talking, then I'm done.
that's been a rumor for what 30 years now.
No kidding.
A
Link
Link movie
doesn't
is
talk.
coming.
I don't think they should bother.
Yeah.
I think there are certain video games that I
Leave our
love
games
so
alone.
much that I'm just like, I don't want to see that into a movie.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And definitely probably Zelda is one of them. Because it's just like there's so many different stories. You know they're going to do their own story, and it's just going to be
You
bad.
can't do the puzzles. You can't
Yeah.
do it's gonna be real hard.
I just think that what makes Zelda so great is it's not watching Zelda, it's experiencing Zelda. And I think,
Of course.
yeah, I think that's one of those things. And I believe Mario could be one of those type of things too, where Mario is better off experience than it is watching.
Yeah. I agree.
Absolutely.
Again, could be completely wrong. You know what I mean? I hope I am. So I can't wait for the Godzilla King Kong movie.
That's probably gonna be the top movie. No, there's too many movies come out this year, but it's gonna be one of my top 10.
Well, the new Godzilla movie is going to be great, but I can't wait because they are 100% introducing Godzilla into King
King
Kong.
Kong, yep. Because of the Kong movie.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. And it's going to be based off, it's going to be the Kong movie that they came out. It's going to be that Kong, and it's going to be the Godzilla that we know.
Yeah, because they had to make. I heard they only made that Kong movie because they had to make Kong 100 feet because the one from the Peter Jackson one was only 25 feet. So to match him up with Godzilla, how would it look if King Kong's 25 feet fighting 100 foot? So they made that Kong movie.
But let's not forget, though, they don't fight each other. They do have a problem with each other at the beginning,
Yeah.
but they do join forces.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just can't wait because you watch Stranger Things?
Oh, yes, yep.
You know the girl that's from Stranger Things is in this
Yep.
movie? She does the same thing she does in Stranger Things in this movie the whole time. Every chill they show, she's holding the air, she's crying. I'm like, this girl's become such a one-sided. They use her just to cry in every movie now.
I just can't wait to watch. They did such a good job with the first Godzilla. And it being a huge Godzilla fan when I grew up, like as a kid, my father was super into it. I was into Ultraman, so when Ultraman and Godzilla teamed up together, like that's in even the first Godzilla movie, like I was excited because it was Godzilla, even though it's not our Godzilla. I got the concept.
I'm talking about the
Americanized Godzilla.
No, I'm talking about the one with the one he was in New York.
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
yeah.
I love that movie.
I enjoyed it, but it wasn't Godzilla.
No.
But I enjoyed it. But this Godzilla is the Godzilla we grew up on, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
The bulky, chunky-looking Godzilla.
He did the tail fly.
I know.
He did that right there. I lost my shit.
Yeah.
I lost my shit. I lost my shit.
That was dope.
Yeah. When you did the tail fly, I was like,
That was dope, man.
Mic drop. I'm done.
yeah.
They're squeezing every Titan. In
Yeah.
This movie, though.
Yep.
That's
This is gonna be crazy.
every Titan, dude.
Yeah.
I just hope, man, the fighting scenes. I hate
Mothra.
movies. I hate fighting movies where when movies at the end when they have like a fighting sequence where it's so dark. You're like really just seeing like after hits. You're not like Venom.
Yeah,
Venom
yeah.
was dope, but the end fight was so dark. You were like really just watching like it was so fast paced and CGI. I'm like with Godzilla fighting all these monsters. This is about to be this year for movies.
It's
oh
gonna
my
be good.
God.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Aladdin, the backlash.
I don't
I'm
care.
ready for Aladdin. Holy moly.
Did you watch the? All right. So what did you think about Aladdin? What did
fine
you
with it.
What did you think about Will Smith as Genie? Did you see it?
Yeah,
And what was your thoughts?
I like it.
What was your
I'm
thoughts?
the
I think
same
it's
way.
cool.
I think how can you get any better than what
Yeah,
you did?
I think that's perfect. Like, what do you want this blue figure that has no facial features, because that's what Genie was.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't look anything like a human.
Yeah.
Like, did you want him to be swollen? You're not going to get another Robert Williams. I'm sorry. You're not going to. You're not going to get that personality. Will Smith is the next best thing.
I think
Will Smith is fucking hilarious.
I thought Will Smith was the best person they could have picked.
I think when I found out they picked Will Smith, I was like, that is awesome. Like, I'm excited to see that. I really am excited to see it. I'm a Will Smith fan. I think he's funny. If you don't think Will Smith's funny, then you just have a different personality, and I don't know what to tell you.
I think he's one of the best. I think he's one of the best overall actors in the industry.
Yeah.
He can do comedy, serious, drama.
You know the only movie I care about with Will Smith right now that I want to see? Bad Boys 3. I cannot wait for Bad Boys 3.
And our boy Michael Bay is doing it, so
Yep.
you know how the action's going to be.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I love
Bad Boys is probably one of my favorite movie series
Easily.
of ever.
Easily.
Ever. That movie series is so dope. So dope. Because it was two actors that you never thought that could do a movie like that, and they did it. And Martin still had the same personality.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I just love that movie.
It's one of the greatest movies ever made.
But I'm going to be honest. I hope in this movie, it's like what they're going to do is they're going to pass it on to somebody else. Because what I heard this one, I hope this, because I heard by this one they weren't supposed to have Will Smith and Martin. It was supposed to be two new guys. I was like, don't do that. If they do that, they need to have the original two here, make them star them, and then have the other guys, and then kind of break it off.
Yeah.
So I don't care what y'all say, too. I'm into Fast and Furious. I like Fast and Furious.
Oh, no, that
more
new
now.
joint looks hot.
Yeah.
I don't got a problem with Fast and Furious. I said that I hate that it went from Fast and Furious to the G.I. Joe.
I don't care. I don't care.
Man, I don't
care.
Change the name. Just say the Furious. Or say the.
I don't care.
At least with the Hobbs movie, you know what they did smart? It says Fast and Furious presents.
Yeah.
The Hobbs.
Well, there's going to be more break-offs still.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
But this one though, like, I love that dude. That's the actor that's playing the bad guy.
Idris.
But they said like he's a superhuman. Like I'm like, okay, where?
Yo, Kyle, this dude's a superhuman, man. He got injected and has super strength, super speed, and super agility, and he's fighting against The Rock and Jason Statham. Yeah.
I love how somehow Fast and Furious became a Marvel movie.
It did. I'm telling you, when Vin Diesel stepped on the parking lot garage and the garage fell, man, I was done after that. I was done. I was like, I love watching because the action's priceless. But
That's what I'm saying. At that point in time, who cares? Because we're not like, come on. If they keep making Fast and Furious like it was in Part 1 and Part 2, realistically, guys, are you going to continue watching?
Nah, the last car racing one that was good with Fast 5.
They went through Rio with a safe chained to their car.
Chargers.
Okay? First of all, them fucking cars ain't pulling that thing across the goddamn city, right? Let alone the destruction it completely caused. Come on.
I thought Michael Bay made that movie.
And as soon as the freaking thing swung, I'm like, that car would have kept going with it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I enjoy that. It's not real. Like, I don't want to see real.
Yeah. That's what we go to the movies for.
Yeah, I don't care.
Exactly, to get away from reality.
Yeah, I don't care. Like, as soon as I seen that, I'm like, okay, you got my attention. Like, it escalated every movie worse and worse and worse, and I knew everyone was going to hate it. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there in the movie theater laughing my ass off. I'm like, this is hilarious. Like, I am enjoying this.
Submarine chasing cars?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? Like, so one of the things, this is weird. I just thought of this movie and it pissed me off. You know what movie I loved? And then the last movie I've never been so mad when I left the movie theater is Underworld.
Oh, Underworld's last one was so bad.
So I love Underworld. Me and my wife absolutely love Underworld. We watched them all. We even went to the movies with my best friend to go see that last one. And we didn't say anything when the movie was over. We just got up. Like, literally, we didn't talk. We didn't say anything. We just got up. We scratched our heads. We got out. We didn't say anything. We walked into the car. We sat in the car. No one sat in the car. And we were just like, and I was the first one to say something. And I was like, that was bad. And everyone was like, no, that was pretty
last Underworld was bad.
It was so bad.
That's when you love the franchise. Like, you love the series, man.
It was so bad, and I'm in love with that series. Like, I will talk about that series because it's just the story was so good, and all the directing issues that they had in it. I I don't know if you guys know the story. The main actress, she was in a relationship with one of the actors that were actually in the movie. She cheated on her husband. Actually, they were married. She cheated on him with the director. So then she was in the relationship with the director. Like, it just, shit got so crazy.
There's a lot of hoeing going on.
Yeah, no,
We're talking about Kate Beckinsale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot of hoeing.
And that's why she wasn't in the third one.
Yeah, the third one. She was
And they had a different director in the second one. It was just it's complete chaos. And yet they still kept the movie together. And then everything they got back in the fourth one, well, the third one, whatever it was. No, it was the fourth one, right?
The prequels one started after the third one.
Yeah, so it's part 3, but it's 4 because the third one was the
Yeah.
prequel. And it was just like, God, like, you guys were doing better when it was drama involved.
Keep the drama.
It was so bad. Everything about the movie didn't make sense. The acting was bad. The action was bad. The cinematics was bad. And then the ending was just like, what?
Bad.
And you're like, please don't make another one. Just stop. Just stop.
That's happened with Transformers to me. You know how much I love Transformers.
But see, I didn't think Transformers were that bad.
Last night was bad. I loved every last one of them.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Like, it lost me in the sense of the movie, but I just think, and the long movies don't bother me. Like, the new Avengers movie being 3 hours, I am okay with that.
I am too.
I am okay with that. So long movies don't bother me. But that movie lost me at some point in time, and I don't know
Last night
why.
Didn't have Optimus was supposed to be bad, and he was supposed to be tearing them up. He was only in it twice.
I was going to say he was showed him
What?
twice.
The advertisement for that movie.
You've
was,
never watched the last one?
No.
Okay.
It was supposed
You
to
gotta
be.
watch
it. I don't think I
Optimus.
wanna.
It was called The Last Night because Optimus is supposed to be this. It was Nemesis Prime, and he's taking over. And the trailer showed him fighting Bumblebee.
The best
and-
part in the entire movie was them recruiting the bad guys at the beginning and them showing the bad guys and how they were good, like what the bad guys were doing when they were recruiting them.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, not him.
Oh yeah, when he was in jail.
Yeah. They were showing all the bad
was
guys that
dope.
were in jail.
But Transformers, that's what that did to me, man. I was pretty sad about that, man. Transformers last night. Michael Bay left. Now Bumblebee's out, so Bumblebee revived the series. That's all we needed.
I didn't get to watch Bumblebee.
Good.
It was good.
Bumblebee was dope.
Yeah.
Bumblebee was dope.
Bumblebee though is not one of my favorite Transformers. So. But so other than that, is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
The movie thing started because Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because the Pokemon.
Detective Pikachu.
Yep. Was there anything else you guys wanted to cover?
I got to point out a couple more things with the Pokemon trailer that I saw.
Be my-
Like, did you notice some of the scenery?
Like
in
as
the
far
trailer?
as was it recognizing or
Like, no, it wasn't like, it was just like,
bad scenery? You saying?
no, good scenery.
Oh,
like,
oh.
the fact that you enter a stadium
Yep.
That was dope.
the way you do
Yep.
in that was amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Going through a mine shaft, like, that's different.
Mhm.
A lot of it looks like, it's a vast world, but obviously, it's probably going to be confined because, it is a Pokemon game. But, I mean, some of the scenery just looks incredible.
Yeah. That's what I'm
And-
saying. Visually, it looks like such a good movie.
And might I add, good game, by the way. Not movie.
Kyle's talking about the game.
Oh,
the game.
I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about the movie.
No, we're talking about the game again.
Sorry. Okay.
That's what I was
More
saying, Kyle,
important
with the
part of
weathers.
it,
Okay.
but walking into a stadium, that was incredible.
Yep.
Like, just doing that. Going through a mine shaft, that was cool. I
How
just
the
like how
Pokemon
it's
pop
designed.
up, it's a 3D, like it changes form, and all of a sudden you see the form of the Pokemon.
Yeah, that's dope how they did that.
It's like shadow figure, and all of a sudden it
Yep.
shows. So it's in the grass, like it actually shows you the camera zoom coming into the grass.
Yes.
Like I thought that was cool.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
The winter dynamics, the summer dynamics, the fall dynamics they're adding. Looks dope, man. I'm telling you. That Pokemon game, man. Dream come true, man. Dream.
People got to stop complaining.
Yes, please.
People never stop complaining, Kyle. You know that. Even when they
No,
describe
I
it.
know. But specifically about this, people need to stop complaining. And just remember that a lot of this footage is not final footage. Let's just clarify that. It's not final footage yet. So it's only going to get better from here.
Yep.
So
Indeed, it will.
And go Sobble.
I think that's the number one person right now, actually, Kyle, that people are saying they're gonna pick. So I might have to change that. I don't like going where everybody else is gonna pick because then everybody got that person.
Nope, I'm going Sobble. I don't care.
He's like, I'll be with those people.
Listen, I'm gonna have all the starters anyway, so there's not a big deal regardless.
Did they say if there's any difference between Sword and Shield yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet, but basically everybody who's played a normal Pokemon game. Oh, okay. Man, I'm gonna steal one of your ideas right now
Go ahead.
that you did earlier. It was a count of 3 thing.
Okay, good.
On the count of 3, which version are you getting? Ready?
I think I already said mine, though, didn't I?
I don't remember
Said
you saying
Sword.
yours.
Yeah, I
Me
did.
and Van are getting Sword.
You're both getting Sword?
Yeah. You getting Shield?
Son of a bitch.
You getting Sword?
He was getting Sword until we said we're getting Sword.
Now you two would say you're getting Sword.
Yeah.
Now I might have to get Shield.
No, immediately I knew I was getting Sword.
Just because it says Sword.
And
I
I
don't
even
care.
said to myself, like, I'm getting Sword.
Listen,
But
if
then-
if I was in the Zelda world, if I woke up and I was in the Zelda world and one of the little merchants came up to me and said, "Hey, what do you want? A sword or a shield?" I'm gonna look at the dude. I'm gonna say, "You need to give me that fucking sword." What the fuck? Am I gonna sit here and block my way through the levels? Get the fuck out of here.
No, but you could beat people up with a shield. Too.
Nah, man. Kyle, I'm always, even in Kingdom Hearts, you have to pick a sword, a shield, or a staff in the beginning. I picked the sword even though I had the lowest stats and everything. I'm like, I will always pick a damn sword.
Always.
Captain America thinks differently.
Until I can throw a shield and it comes back to me, that's not happening.
That's when we can work together.
I'm just saying. See, because I've been trying to coordinate with everybody. I'm like, all right, what are you getting? What are you getting? What are you getting? What are you getting? Because I don't want everybody to get the same version and like nobody's got the other one, because then we miss out on all those Pokemon.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely getting sword. I mean,
Alright,
I may be that guy and buy both, to be honest. This
That's
might be the one to do that because I've always wanted to kind of do that, but this might be that one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Modern Warfare 2 remaster coming, Van, by the way. Modern Warfare 2, which is everyone considers the best Call of Duty of all time, the last good one to me, a remaster is coming out.
I don't care about Call of Duty.
I'm not playing Call
That's nice, Andra.
of Duty. Apex Legends is free.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't pay for first-person shooters anymore.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it.
Yeah, like I don't even pay for them anymore.
That shit's free. I ain't paying.
Poor Battlefield. That game.
There's so many free fucking games. I'll play Modern Warfare MW1 on my PlayStation Plus. All right, that's gonna be it for today. I just want to remind everybody, Ultimania. Welcome to Ultimania.
Ultimania!
It's a Platinum City Gaming and Overclock Gaming. It's PCG, OCG, collabo. Fantastic event. We're super stoked to put this event together. It will be happening May 4th. And we will be doing an early morning smash. So if you're the first, you can register right the fuck now. If you register right now, it's $10 for early competitor venue, and it includes for the first 50 that purchase it, you will be getting the early morning smash for free. It will be included into that. So again, it's from 12 a.m. to 10 a.m. on May 4th before Ultimania. So this is pre-Ultimania. That's what we should call this, pre-Ultimania.
Pre-Ultimania.
And you can register now. So $10 for singles, $10 for doubles per team. So that's $5 per player. We will be doing $5 spectator venue. So everyone that wants to just come and watch, that's $5 spectator. It's going to be a fantastic time. We're going to have booths. We're going to have a bunch of different games on the side, fun things to do. We're going to have ladders. So it's going to be great. So other than that, that's it for the show. And we will catch you guys next week. Until next Thursday, have a good gaming night. Peace.
Let's go. Drop the flow, Kyle.
Still no fun.
One day you're just gonna stop flipping.
I know, right? One time.